Hi, I'm Louise. Today I'm going to be talking about my top 5 gaming experiences in 2023. Originally, this was part of another video that I published the first part of last week, but because it's not, I figured I'd do a quick introduction. This list will be ranked, so I'm going to be starting with 5 and so on. And yeah, 2023 was a fun year of games for me. I didn't play a lot of games that came out in 2023 necessarily, but what I did play, I really did enjoy. So I'm excited to share my thoughts with you. So number 5 is Parkosaurus. I really enjoyed playing this game. I played a lot of it earlier in 2023, and I just had a blast with it. It is so funny, and it's very easy to learn. I feel like I get overwhelmed with these park simulators sometimes. Like I tried Roller Coaster Tycoon earlier this year, and there are too many things, and I want to come back to it and figure out everything. But for now, Parkosaurus is where it's at for me. The art style is so cute. I love all the different dinosaurs, and they each have their own unique needs, and you give them hats to wear, and they're just really cute. I really enjoyed playing this game. And you know what? I might play some more later today. It's very cute. It's very, very cute. Would recommend. My fourth favorite game experience of 2023 was playing V Rising, which is kind of a more recent one. I only started playing it in December, so maybe there's some recency bias here, but I had a great time playing it with my husband. We played it multiplayer. Basically, it's like Valheim or Raft, where you're finding stuff, but you're a vampire, and so like going out during the day is like your week time, basically. You know, like in Minecraft, you don't want to go out at night. Or you can, I guess, if you're looking for monsters. But there's monsters out during the night. And V Rising, the day is harder to, like, find stuff and fight things. And there's, like, bosses, which are kind of fun. And as you fight the bosses, you earn more stuff that you can make. And so you have to fight the bosses in order to continue building your castle, and it's just really fun. The gameplay cycle is really fun for me, where you have like, you spend the day in your castle fixing up stuff, making more resources, and then you go out during the night and find whatever resources you're looking for and fighting bosses and all that fun stuff. I really, really enjoy that. If you like that kind of game, it's a fun one. It's fun to be a vampire, and you can play with a ton of different, like tons of people at once if you want to do a big server, but it was just me and my husband, and we had a great time. So would recommend. Another game I loved, and of course it's on here, it's a shark game, it's Maneater. I finally tried it. It is very up my alley, and I didn't know if I would like it because I'm not really into super combat heavy games, but I have been trying more recently, and this one was really fun for me because you get to play as a shark, and I love sharks, and so that was really fun. And I like that it's set up like a Shark Week episode, so there's a narrator who explains like who the bosses are and and kind of narrates what you're doing, like you're watching a Shark Week episode even if you're not interacting with humans. It's kind of fun, and I really enjoy that part of it. Getting the upgrades is really fun. The combat's pretty simple, all things considered, because it's basically like bite, jump, bite, or hit things with your tail, which is good for me because I kind of panic during fights, and so if anything is like more complicated than that, I kind of freak out. But this was simple enough that I could still fight things and be successful and, keep going during the game. And as you get bigger, things get easier, and I would recommend this if you like Shark Week, if you like sharks at all. I think it's fun. A fun experience to play being a shark, and it's kind of therapeutic, honestly, because you're just like biting things, and when you're in a destroying mood. It's a good game for that. Number 2, so this is kind of cheating because I'm combining a bunch of games together, but I played them all together, so that's why it's as one thing. So I played the Halo Trilogy for the first time ever. I know I'm like almost 20 years behind, but I had a great time. I'd never played them before, so I knew very little about the story, and so it was all new to me. The gameplay, the story, the characters, the world building, and I really loved it. I'm a big sci-fi fan, and I've always wondered if I would like Halo, but again, the combat part of it kind of made me nervous, but luckily it's multiplayer, and so I had my husband playing with me, and then as you get into the third one, you can have more people, and so we were playing with more people, and that was really fun. I mean, like the fighting is kind of crazy sometimes, but I really like the stories of the series. I didn't expect to like them so much. I really like the second one in particular. I think the Arbiter is a really interesting character, and of course I love Keith David like a lot. I know him mostly from Princess and the Frog, and then I've played some of Mass Effect, and he's in that too. But anyway, his voice acting in this is really great, and I love the story arc of the Arbiter. I kind of wish he was a bigger part of the third one because he kind of just follows Master Chief around, but that's okay. The second one was really fun, and I liked being able to play as him too. And then, the play styles are similar-ish, but it was different enough that it was interesting. I'm excited to play more of Halo, and but I'm really glad I got to play the trilogy because I've always wanted to, and I had a really great time. And I could see myself going back and playing them again now that I've played through them once. So my number one should not be a surprise to anyone. It's the only one that was released in 2023, and it's Baldur's Gate 3. And to be fair, I haven't made it through the first act, but it is such a great game that, like, I feel like having played probably 30-ish hours, I can safely say that it is one of the best games I've ever played because it has so much depth to it and so much replayability. The characters are incredible. The performances are just great. The gameplay is so fun, especially if you've played D&D in the past before. It's like D&D, but like video gamified, which I know is exactly what it's supposed to be, but it even feels like you're playing D&D with your friends because there's just, I don't know, it just has that kind of element of randomness that D&D often has. And I think it's just so incredibly well done. All the mocap looks great. All the voice acting is so good. And I can't believe the time and effort they put into this. And it shows, like it really shows how much work was put into this game. And I'm loving that it's doing so well at award shows and stuff. And not that that super matters, but it makes me happy that I'm not the only one having this experience. And I know just from what people say online and stuff that people are having a great time with this game. But yeah, I need to finish the story at least once. And eventually I will, but for now, I still consider it my favorite game of 2023, my favorite game experience of 2023. Thank you so much for watching. I had a blast putting this video together, and I really appreciate you guys watching through the whole thing. And I'm going to be putting together my part 3, which is my top 10 movies of 2023. And I will have that up soon. So thank you guys.